What for? It's full of bottles like this one. These drums are full and sealed. Why waste the liquor on them? It's covered with mud and dust. No matter how hard I try, I'll never make this glass any clearer. Okay, give me those bolt cutters. I'll see what I can do. I'm afraid that the liquor won't help at all to jam this door. No doubt the whiskey in this bottle would liven up the fire, but I don't see any point in that right now. They're used and empty. Why would I want to refill these cans? Cigarettes and liquor. Not a bad combination, but maybe now isn't the time. I doubt he needs my bottle of whiskey. He's been drinking since I came in here. I'm not going to give her the bottle. I don't even know her. She wants me to get her some food, but she didn't say anything about alcoholic beverages. I don't think it's a good idea to offer him a swig. The guy's already pretty unhinged. Better not. If I give this bottle away, somebody will just drink it. I'm looking for a place. Something like a pharmaceutical warehouse. Would you know anything about that? No, what's worse, I wouldn't have it anymore. I could sprinkle whiskey on it, but would I gain anything by that? To be frank, it doesn't seem like a very good idea to be spilling liquor around here. The mattress still shows the imprint of my body. I must have been lying on it much longer than I thought. A depressing sight. A damp mattress on a bed frame and dirty, rumpled sheets. This is the bed where I've been convalescing all this time. It's an old accounting ledger that still has a few blank pages left in it.
That's why they have to get rid of them as soon as possible.
I need those bolt cutters. Could I borrow them? From what's written in here, it looks like someone was using it as a diary before ripping out almost all its pages and leaving it inside the oven in the trailer. I took it out of here. Why would I want to put it back in? I doubt he needs this notebook. He's already got a shopping cart overflowing with junk. I suspect that Rod was the previous owner of his notebook. After ripping out almost all its pages, he left it inside the oven, so I doubt he cares about getting it back. I'm not going to give it to anyone. This old notebook is much more useful to me. I just don't see it. It's difficult to find a different use for this notebook, other than writing it.
No! I need them to get into the house.
It's an unframed snapshot, stuck directly on the wall of the room. Two adults and a child, smiling at the camera in what looks like an enormous yard. One of them is Rod, my host, a photo of my host and his family. Judging from Colin's age, the snapshot couldn't have been taken very long ago. However, Rod and his wife look like they've aged tremendously compared with how they look in that portrait. A clean iron pillowcase. Nothing like the grimy sheets in the bed I've been lying in all this time. White, folded, with a scent of fabric softener. It's sad, but this pillowcase is the nicest thing I've seen since I woke up. Why change the sheets? I've been lying there for months, so I'm hoping I won't have to use that bed again for a long, long time.
Help me, please. I don't want them to take me to the camp.
Putting this fabric near the oil lamp would only start a fire. It would just get dirty and wrinkled inside a shopping cart. So for now, I prefer to keep it. What for? I'd only end up with an enormous pillowcase soaked in liquor. Okay, let's see how well this protruding bed spring can cut. The pillowcase is quite large. It's not going to fit inside Rod's shoes. The pillowcase has few possible applications, and that is not exactly one of them. I don't see any way of using the pillowcase with that. I prefer to hold on to it. I'm sure I'll find some use for it. Impossible. It's locked.
Help me, and I'll give you the bolt cutters.
I'm afraid my host forgot to unlock it before he left. The old closet Rod told me about. It's funny. With the glass and the door shattered, my reflection in the mirror is fragmented, like a photo ripped into little pieces and taped back together. Open or closed, this closet transmits the same sensation of decrepitude and neglect as the rest of the room, and the rest of the refugee camp. This wardrobe isn't mine. I better not leave anything inside. Open or closed, this closet transmits the same sensation of decrepitude and neglect as the rest of the room. I'm sorry. I have to go now. This oven is empty, dirty, and abandoned. There's nothing left in there that can interest me. And with the glass in the door broken and that thick coating of grease lining it, I doubt anything's been baked in this oven for a long time. It's no use. It won't open. I heard Rod bolt it from inside. It's bolted from inside. I'm afraid it's not going to open. I don't think it's a good idea to go in there. It's not just that the door is bolted shut, but also that Rod made it very clear he didn't want to see me anywhere near him or his family. I can hear people whispering on the other side. It's the door Rod went through after hearing those moans. What is all this about a curfew? The same one he made sure to bolt shut. Rod and his family are on the other side. I'm afraid they don't want to be disturbed until I find a cure for Colin's disease. That's why the door is bolted from the inside. Rod made it very clear. I'm not welcome in this house. This door is bolted shut, and it's not going to open for me. I can hear little Colin through it, moaning in pain. I'm not going to snuff out this oil lamp. This place looks sinister enough with light.
Good morning. I hope you're feeling better.
But